Clear dry ink is clearly amazing. Adding clear dry ink to existing and new designs makes images, text, and graphics pop. Highlight photos and logos. Add watermarks. Simulate pearlescence and metallics and much more. Grab attention with creative effects and personalization. Clear dry ink is the key to a whole new world of creativity that brings your prints to life and gets your messages noticed. Let us show you how you and your creative team can design with clear dry ink using InDesign CS5 to help you create prints that are clearly amazing. Once you understand the basic workflow, applying clear effects to your designs can be completed in just minutes. After viewing this demo, you'll be able to set up a file correctly to print with clear dry ink. Apply spot clear effects to enhance images, text, and graphics. You'll also be able to flood an entire page with clear to add depth and a soft, even finish to your images. And lastly, you'll learn how to create a PDF file that's ready to print on the Xerox Color 800-1000 presses. The difference is clear. When you apply clear dry ink, you add real, lasting impact to your printed pieces. Let's get started. First, let's set up the InDesign file. When you open your file, you'll need these 4 frequently used menus: Layers, Swatches, Attributes, and Effects. If these are not visible, go to the main menu and select all 4. Before we begin applying clear, we have to add a new clear color swatch and a new layer for all clear elements. From the Layers menu, select New Layer and name it Clear. Move the clear layer so it's at the top of all other layers in the file. All clear elements must reside on the topmost layer to print correctly with clear dry ink. From the Swatches menu, select New Color Swatch and Spot for the color type. Name the new swatch Clear. Note that Clear is the default name in some DFEs for the clear dry ink color. Be consistent when naming the color swatch in any other files you bring into your InDesign file. Also, it's good to know the swatch name is case sensitive. Next, set the color mode to CMYK 0, 100, 0, 0. You can choose any one of the 4 colors, set it to 100% and the other 3 to 0%, but be sure you're consistent with other files you bring into InDesign. Now that we have the basic file setup completed, we can move on to demonstrate just how quick and easy it is to apply clear dry ink effects. One note before we begin, we've modified certain areas of the InDesign file that we're using here, so you can easily follow along. Stay tuned for an upcoming tutorial on more detailed Photoshop effects using clear. Now, to apply a spot effect over a photo, select the clear layer in the Layer menu and draw a shape using the Rectangle Frame tool or the Pen tool to designate the area you want to cover with clear. Then, using the Swatches menu, fill your selected shape with the clear swatch. Now, with the shape still selected, check Overprint Fill from the Attributes menu. This last step is crucial if you want to apply clear dry ink over existing images or text. This will prevent the image below from being knocked out. To simulate the overprint view, go to View and select Overprint Preview. You can use these same basic steps to flood an entire page with clear. Just make sure to include all your bleed areas, and don't forget to check Overprint so you don't knock out the elements below the clear layer. This task was one of the easiest and quickest ways to add clear, and it only took about 20 seconds to apply this spot treatment. Now we can walk through the process to apply spot clear over the lightly colored word clearly to add shimmer and to simulate a tinted varnish effect. First, select the text frame with the Selection tool. From the main menu, select Edit, Copy. From the Layers menu, select the clear layer and then select Edit, Paste in Place. This will paste the copied word onto the clear layer in the exact same location as the original. In the Effects menu, change the opacity to 100%. In the Swatches menu, click on the Formatting Effects text box and choose the color Clear. Then change the tint to 100%. Using the Type tool, select the word clearly. Then, from the Attributes menu, check Overprint Fill. The time for this task was only about 30 seconds, and if you know the key commands, it will be even faster. Next, we'll add clear to simulate a metallic effect by applying it to the circles which are filled with PMS metallic colors. To begin, select all the circles with the Selection tool. Select the clear layer, then Edit, Copy, and Paste in Place. Fill all the circles with clear and change the tint to 100%. Since we want to apply clear only over the top half of the circles, we need to modify their shape. To prevent accidentally selecting the wrong circles, we need to temporarily lock our main layer. From the Layers menu, click on the lock symbol. Next, select the first circle. Then, using the Scissors tool, cut the path in half by placing the tool over the desired point. Using the Selection tool, select the bottom half of the circle and delete. Then choose the Pen tool. Place it over the left point and click. Now, place the Pen tool over the point on the right and click to close the path. To correct the bottom shape, hold down the Command key and drag the handles into the point to straighten the bottom half. We will quickly repeat these steps for all circles so we can move on. To finish, select all the half circles. Then from the Attributes menu, check Overprint Fill. This step took a little longer, about 4 minutes in actual time, to repeat the steps for all the circles, but the end result is well worth it. Now you can see how applying clear over simulated PMS metallic colors can mimic a metallic effect, especially when applied over light tints. Next, we'll apply clear over the strawberry and ring images using an existing Photoshop path. First, unlock the main layer. Then, copy the image, select the clear layer, and then Edit, Paste in Place. Next, from the main menu, choose Object, Clipping Path, Options. Under Type, choose Photoshop Path. Then choose the desired path and select OK. With the path still selected, go to Object, Clipping Path, Convert Clipping Path to Frame. Next, select the path with the Direct Selection tool and fill with clear. Use the Direct Selection tool to select the content and delete the image. The clear color now appears. Next, select the shape again and check Overprint Fill from the Attributes menu. If you don't have a Photoshop path, you can draw one in InDesign to cover the selected area with clear. Let's change the color of the checkerboard and line pattern to clear to create a watermark effect. This works well for highlighting large text, creating a background design, or to introduce an added element of security to your pieces. You can also copy and paste graphics from Adobe Illustrator and apply clear to them. To get started, select all the squares and fill them with clear. Then move them to the clear layer. Next, select all the lines and apply clear to the stroke, and move the lines to the clear layer. Remember, if the watermark overlaps other graphic elements, you must also select Overprint Fill and/or Stroke from the Attributes menu. Time to complete this task was only about 30 seconds. Our last task in this demo is to knock out the word reverse from its background, another simple technique that really captures attention on your prints. To begin, convert the text to outlines. Select the word reverse, and then from the main menu, select Type, Create Outlines. Select both the outline type and the clear shape. Go to the Pathfinder menu and select Exclude Overlap. Apply the swatch Clear. Move the clear shape to the clear layer, and we're done in less than a minute. Now we've completed work on our InDesign file. We're ready to create a print-ready, high-resolution PDF to include the spot color clear. Let's walk through the steps to select Settings as you save a PDF that includes clear dry ink as a fifth color. When you save these settings in InDesign as an Adobe PDF preset, next time you create a PDF with clear, your time-saving preset settings will be available in the File menu. Let's get started. From the main menu, select File, Adobe PDF Presets, Press Quality, and click Save. Under Compatibility, select Acrobat 6 or higher. Under General, select Create Acrobat Layers. Next, select Compression. For color images, select these settings: Do Not Downsample, JPEG, and Maximum for image quality. For grayscale images, select Do Not Downsample, JPEG, and Image Quality Maximum. For monochrome images, select Do Not Downsample and CCITT Group 4. Next, select Marks and Bleeds. Set up Marks and Bleeds if desired, and then select Output Color. Color conversion should be no color, and Conversion Profile Inclusion Policy include all RGB and tagged source CMYK profiles. Click on Ink Manager. Make sure that the box for All Spots to Process is not checked. Select Save Preset and name it Xerox Digital Press Clear, just as an example. Then select Export. Your presets will be available in the File menu. Follow these steps to check your PDF before sending the file to print. Open the PDF in Acrobat Professional. From the main menu, select Advanced, Print Production, Output Preview. Then check Simulate Overprinting. If your file is set up correctly, all areas designed with clear should be visible and on a separate layer. If you mouse over an area where you applied clear, the percentage of clear will be displayed. If a 0% value appears, then clear was not applied correctly. Check your file setup. Applying clear dry ink to your InDesign files can have a dramatic effect on your designs. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Name your swatch clear, and be sure to use it consistently on all elements you bring into your InDesign file. For best results, apply clear at 100%. Make sure all shapes to be printed with clear reside on the clear layer, which must be the topmost layer in your InDesign file. When using the pen tool, be sure the path is closed. To check, click Object, Paths, Close Path. Be sure to check Overprint Fill and/or Stroke for all elements that overlap other elements. And lastly, use Overprint Preview to view your effects in InDesign. This concludes our Designing for Clear Dry Ink demonstration. Now you know just how quick and easy it is to apply clear to add value and impact to your printed pieces. Clear Dry Ink, it's clearly amazing.